Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome in. I am Loxley, Sailor of Strategy, the Capring Card Shark, and the Board Game Goat. Hope everyone's doing very well. Tonight, I'm actually playing a board game with more than one other person. Largely thanks to the recommendation of my first guest, my Papuna. Hello, welcome in.
Thank you.
I have no idea if people actually got your intro. I think Discord ate it.
Of course, I speak. I'm just like I speak from such a high register, I guess. Discord doesn't always pick up my noises.
It censors you.
Yeah.
Kale says they heard "thank you" and that was it. Also,
sorry.
Also, Robin's Jerick channel. Thank you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Robin. Anyway, hi everybody. My name is Mai Popuna and I'm eating a cucumber. Thank you for inviting me to play Bärenpark. Thank you.
Yes, and in fact, I reached out to you, and we had a bit of we had a chat about what game to play, and I suggested Bärenpark, and you immediately came back like, I have a bear friend. Like,
yes.
Do you want me to? And bear friend has come, and not just the one you're holding. Actually, in hindsight, what we should have done when you were looking for like a bear to hold, I could have just shrunk down Teddy and put her in your arms.
Oh no!
We've missed a trick. We've missed a trick.
I can actually wear Teddy if you give me a moment.
What? Wait, what?
I can actually.
Wait, I know.
Should I?
Yeah, dude.
I'm now really curious about what is going to happen.
I may know what she's trying to do, and I want her to do it. Do I introduce myself meanwhile?
Yes.
Please do.
While Mike prepares
Teddy,
her
please
next
do save us from whatever is about to happen.
Yes, good night, everyone. It is fairly late in Finland, but board games don't look at the clock. They only await their adventurers or something. I tried to sound cool there, but it didn't work. I'm researching polar bear. I don't research polar bears for I am one. I research humans. And what is more human than board games?
They are a weird people. They are a weird species. They probably should be researched.
They should, and that's what I'm doing. Thankfully, through the magic of internet, I know a lot already, but you know, Bear gotta get her credit, so it's fun to go to your teachers like, I'm gonna my way of learning is going to be Twitch streaming, hahaha, and then they're like, yeah, that sounds cool actually, and they're like, wait, what bullshit method works?
I'm actually quite terrified about the fact that you've mostly learned about humans via the internet. That feels like that is going to give you some very weird results.
I think I believe that they're a little bit too real, if I would say.
We've lost Mai. I'm not sure.
Oh no! And I am very, very.
Yeah, we've lost Mai completely, and
Let's see if I can. Oh God! Oh! I knew it. I ever knew it.
Surprise!
Who is controlling that WL812? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Gremlin Guild. Who is controlling that when that Teddy moves the head? I'm curious. Okay, it's detached to it's I see. Okay, so it is tracking off your model. I didn't realize. That amazing.
Is it a live 2D item, or did you open another instance?
It's an item. You're an item now. We are an item. Ooh.
I mean, to be fair, that does kind of track. That does kind of track, considering we do. The Go Live tweet does in fact have the two of you as like in figure form on my board game shelf.
True.
Yeah, so maybe that's what Mike's using. My figure there.
Clearly stealing my my minifigs. Teddy is extremely pixelated. Yes, we're aware. But
I'm trying to figure out what I can do to unpixelate myself.
yeah, unfortunately, I think that's that might be a streaming thing. We're not entirely sure. Divas Meta says Bushido is strong in this one. I'm not sure which one, but mate, let's just assume all three.
Yeah.
And WLF Wolf, thank you for telling me how to pronounce your name. I apologize. Vogarai, welcome in. Hello. Well, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Gremlin Cult. It's actually
Meta Wolf, welcome.
It's actually kind of fun. Teddy is the special low-res edition. I mean, I don't know.
I can give us the high res.
Dare.
Pick your poison.
I don't even have glasses. That's not okay. I'm naked without my glasses.
Fair enough. Shall we jump over to the board game?
Yes.
Oh god, what the hell was that? Oh.
I got Teddy her glasses.
Ah.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's what? Mai, do I need to be worried about your face right now?
No.
What just happened?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, it was the same hotkey as Teddy's glasses. So.
Ah, okay. I mean, it's fine. Sometimes I go evil too. It happens. It happens. 5 minutes. Yeah.
I didn't have an evil switch. Am I in the wrong company?
Apparently, yeah. Actually, to be honest, my pet Teddy does seem a lot very, very evil with the with those eyes.
Oh yeah, I have that. If I wasn't low res, I could show that. But I don't know why is What Ninja being like this.
I am afraid I don't know. But honestly, I still prefer this than. To be fair, we're going to jump over and we'll just be like tiny little models in the bottom right. 5 minutes in and it's already utter chaos. I mean, I feel this is what you kind of expect when you have the self-declared ultimate life form on your stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's jump over. Hello, and
let's go.
wait, that's the Vokarai. That's Vokarai gets to be welcomed into the into the Gremlin cult again. Mai is puppeteering a Tebby. It is actually a
Yeah.
Tebby. You had to be Tebby in BoardGameArena.
Oh yes, BoardGameArena apparently has a rule in the name when you pick out your name that it can't contain the word die. So I can't be Teddy. I have to be Teddy.
Actually, hang on. I've just realised how absolutely mad that is. Like, obviously the word die has that connotation, but also just die are a thing you roll in board games.
Yeah.
How can you justify that?
God.
What on earth is that? That is unhinged. Yes, actually, I absolutely agree with Kale. That is properly unhinged. Not sure how you managed to justify that.
Thankfully, many people call me Tebby either way, so I could just get by that. But
Fair enough. That is fine. Anyway,
why is the Teddy getting? Why is the Neo Teddy getting close to me? Mini me.
Just
Is it like mini me?
Just slowly replacing you.
No! Get away!
Yeah. I'll take Teddy to the park now.
Yes, excellent. We're going to put Teddy in the park. There are actually polar bears in this park, like quite a lot. So neither of you have actually played this game, which is exciting. Do not worry, it is super accessible. It is very, it's straightforward, but there's like a really nice little bit of strategy to it as well that you can kind of pick up as you learn. But as with all things, this is your first game. Do not worry about it. The first games do not count at all. This is training mode on BoardGameArena, so like no judgment is going to be laid upon you. You don't have to worry until the next game, after which all bets are off. Kale can confirm. I taught my mod Kale to play this game, and they do indeed refuse to read rules. And it was was this the one where you and I played and you were like, I have no idea what's happening, I'm just placing things down, and then the second time around it was I know exactly what's going on and I will destroy you, and you just wiped the floor with me. SJ, hello! You saw a game with a bear on the cover and came as fast as you could. As well you should. It's a really good game. Yes, you did indeed beat me. Yeah, this is Bärenpark. It is a game in which we put bears into parks. Yeah, we are building a zoo. One thing I actually really like about this, which is being converted into this BoardGameArena adaptation, is there's not like colors or anything to indicate your players. They've actually just minimized how much they actually need to like print different things by just using the different languages for your player board. So I guess I am in Kuma. I don't know what the Japanese word for park is, but Kuma Park. Mai is going to be building Bärenpark, and Tebi is, I do not speak Russian or understand the alphabet enough to read that, I'm afraid.
It's a park. That's the only Russian alphabet I can read from that. But...
Yeah, no, that I gathered. So this is it's a bit of a weird construction project because we get more we get our different enclosures by covering up bits of the park. So as you can see on our boards, there are different squares. There are empty squares, and then there's like a green wheelbarrow, a white cement mixture, and a group of people. So if you put if you cover up a green wheelbarrow, you can pick anything from the green wheelbarrow section on the board above, which is our planning board. If you get a white construction wagon, you get anything from the construction wagon, the concrete mixture, or below. And then when we cover the people, you can choose to expand your park. We are being asked to make a park that is has 4 squares in it, and these can be like in any shape you want. So I feel this is one of those things where it's like best learned by doing. So shall we? So I will just start. I'm going to cover up this white concrete mixer, so I get to pick this. I'm going to pick this Tetris. No, not that one. Yeah, I'm going to go for this square. This nice square. As you can see, that top one had 6 on it. The next one down has 5 on it. That is the amount of points they are worth. I think it goes from 6 to 2 for the concrete mixer one level. There's only 1 of each of the orange Scoopy Boy level. And yeah, they can go from like 6, 7, or 8. Also, please be aware, it is a 6, not a 9, because I have made that mistake a number of times, being like, oh, this is worth 9 points, it's a really good shape. It's like, no, it's worth 6 points. It's still good shape, but it's not great. SJ, you love bears more than any other extant animal. Well, good news, we have a bear VTuber here for you, for your viewing pleasure. The fact bears cannot be domesticated is proof that God is cruel. And bear is berry. Bit confused. So Mai, you get to place your piece, which is 2x1, into your park, and then you get to pick a thing. It's truly grisly. Bjorn, get out. You're a monster. Yes.
I'm confused. So if I place this on top of, I don't know, this thing, I can take something from here.
So I can't actually see what you're placing until you say place in park. So the polar opposite of grizzly. Divas, don't encourage him. He needs no encouragement.
Oh no, are they gonna feed off from each other?
Tragically, possibly, yes.
Let's.
So yeah.
I don't understand. I'm thinking, but I don't.
Yeah, no worries.
know. I mean, okay. I took some polar bears, I think.
Oh, excellent.
Whoa,
Okay, yeah.
whoa.
So you have placed it over a white concrete mixer, so you get to take some polar bears, and then next turn you can place that tile in your park. Yes.
So I have this. Let's see. Can
Yeah.
I?
So it's kind of a balancing mechanic that whoever gets first player just has like one piece tile. Whoever has second player gets the 2. Whoever has third player gets or third or fourth gets the 3 tile.
Ooh, how do I take a tile?
So once you cover something up, you will have it highlighted in the top left to which ones you can take.
Wait, undo. I will move it around. Wait, let me. Can I place it here?
Oh,
Something like this?
one key rule that I should mention is every tile has a hole. That hole cannot be built over, but when you have completely filled in the square of that tile, you will get one of the golden bear statues from the top of the top row.
Ah.
And so the first one you get is worth 14, and then that's taken. Okay, cool. So Teddy has gone for the for one of the green wheelbarrow, the kind of basic ones that don't give you. Just so you know, those ones don't give you points. It's only ones that have numbers on that give you points. It's fine. This is like first game, and also like you're gonna really get a lot of use out of tiles, those tiles towards the end. So I have a square, which is worth 6 points. You have to place tiles touching other tiles. So I'm going to place it. Sorry, this is where we do. This is why it's a learning game, because sometimes I fuck up teaching. This is getting unbearable. The puns happening purely by Cody accident. It's a horrendous. It's really quite unbearable.
Okay, why aren't you telling these jokes in my chat whenever I stream, huh? Why you bullying poor Loxley here, huh?
To be fair, I think Bjorn started it. So I'm going to place this here. So that lets me take one from the green wheelbarrow section. So these basic ones. I'm going to take this river tile. But I also covered over the group of people. And that means I can now take a park extension. And the game will end when I have, or when any one person has completely filled in 4 of these tiles. So I pick one of these tiles. I'm going to grab this one, and you get to place it on one side of the starting tile. So you can either have a really long park or a square park or whatever you'd like.
There we go. Wow.
So yeah, so now my park is bigger.
Oh god.
All right. My turn.
Indeed.
Oh, Meta, don't leave. No.
No
The puns
people
are
leave.
welcome, I think.
Yes. You just have to groan at them a little bit.
Oh,
it's the tradition.
Yeah, it's like you are here for their entertainment, but ultimately chat will build its own entertainment, and chat will be weird. Chat gonna chat.
Chat gonna chat. Yay! I have some polar bears.
You do.
Okay.
No, I must liberate them.
Liberate them.
Yeah.
I don't know. my brain is just like trying to think of a strategy, and I'm not. Freaking Meta, get out of here! Never mind, you can leave. I mean, yeah, I'm like trying to think of a strategy, and I'm not sure if it's working.
I mean, again, this is first game. Generally, what I find is it's worth getting to the park extensions quicker, because then you have access to the really high scoring tiles. And also covering the whites, the white ones quicker, because then you have, basically you want to get the white concrete mixer tiles first, in order to like have those points, because there are a limited number of point scoring tiles.
Huh.
Oh god, we've gone multilingual with the puns. Yes, Kale can indeed ban you. Cool. Tebby has placed the second food row and now gets the 6. So I'm going to place this here, spin it around. If anybody's wondering, you can flip all the tiles if you wish. There's buttons for that, and also just moving it manually.
Yeah, I moved them around. That was a great discovery. It is like Tetris.
It is. It's like, it is very much. I'm gonna place this, and then, you know what? Actually, this gets me a bunch. So if I take this L shape, then next turn I can place that here, and it gets me like 3 at once. So I'm gonna confirm that turn.
Okay, as the self-proclaimed Tetris master of Finnish VTubers, I'm feeling the pressure.
I mean, if you're gonna claim that title, then yeah, you probably should. I'll be honest, it sounds like you brought that on yourself.
I might have.
You're very much
different, I think.
You're very much at the point of put up or shut up for this one.
Right. Hold on, I can get to.
SJ's on your side. What age do we live in where people are expected to back up their brags?
I can pack up my brags like maybe 20% of the time.
Ultimate life form there.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I have any plans? Yes, that would work. Let's go with this. Wait. There we go. My first point.
Oh no! The chat is merging into a single entity. Two people just made the exact same 20% at the time. It works every time. Joke.
I'm gonna take a new part, and where should I? Let's build this way, and then one green area for the funsies. So let's see. For all the areas, I think I wanna. Let's take like that.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
I'm expanding.
Oh, and that actually gives you like a lot of options, because you can very quickly jump on the white to get a really good like a point scoring one, or you can jump on the people to expand your park quicker. That being said, one thing Kale and I did find out whilst we were playing this, if you end up with no tiles in your reserve, that's fine. You can spend one turn picking from the the basic level tiles, but it does mean that you kind of end up about a step behind throughout the entire rest of the game, so wouldn't recommend it.
The absolute confidence of being asked, what's your animal theme for B2B? The absolute life form.
Well, I just can't hide it. I am the ultimate life form, you know? So...
Uncle Putter, welcome. What up? Hello, how you doing? And also thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Gremlin Cult. I saw that you followed one day ago when I was not streaming. So thank you very much for jumping on. Right, So I get to pick from the really good tiles. I really want to get one of the 8 ones, but I don't think I can fit them in particularly well right now. I can guess that one. So I'm just going to hum and ha to myself for a moment in a way that would probably not be a problem if I weren't actively streaming. I can get this one. Also, I can get these. So, you know what? It's always good to have some spare toilets, and we'll get another river as well, because sometimes you end up with really weird shape. VTubers are like all life forms. Eventually, they turn into crabs.
We do what?
Uncle Puta, you hadn't found my Twitch channel, but you followed my YouTube channel back when Maya and I were playing the vampire game. Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry, I don't know why you just got timed out for that.
Timed out for following bad,
Welcome.
Bad.
Timed out for mentioning that collab, which shall not be named.
Yeah, if you can work out why that was, it I'm guessing a link. Maybe that's generally what people get timed out for.
Oh no, Putte.
Oh,
Come back, Putte. I think you can there we go. Put this back. No,
there we go.
It was a joke, but it was just so funny you mentioned that and boom, timeout.
I don't remember any collab problems. I remember winning.
Yeah, I remember that. I think the only issue we had is the fact that, and this is why I tend to prefer to play on BoardGameArena versus Tabletopia, is that there's no real way to know if you're making incorrect moves, so you just kind of half the time just doing complete guesswork. Uncle Buddha said snippity snap with a smiley face. Apparently that triggered the system? What? Stream Elements, are you okay?
What?
Oh, your name is apparently unpalatable to a lot of bots due to it being naughty in Latin languages.
Oh, right, yeah. I had this problem so many times when I'm talking about Putte, because in Finnish, it's just a normal name, you know? It's just
right.
Putte, you know? Mm-hmm. But in other languages, it's something else.
Yeah. Yeah, it's female dog.
Yes.
Oh, it's fine. I was just so fascinated by the conversation. Okay, I must place my tiny tile.
Fascinating Putte conversations.
Yes, very fascinating. How would I get the... Well, it's not... okay, never mind. I got it now. Go back. There. So I can get the things I want. Now I understood the game finally.
SJ, thank you very much for the for your generous gift subs to my Corthane, Jasper Horlock, Giovi P, and Daniel Allen Jack. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for your generosity. It's very much appreciated.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And to be honest, it's going to be even more generous in hopefully soon, because I have new emotes coming.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. What
Looking
if
forward to that. I've seen the samples. They are some fun. There's some fun emotes coming.
I'm gonna place that there, and now I can move on with my plans next turn.
Loxy's getting emotional. Shut up.
Bjorn is
Oh.
really on fire tonight.
Sadly not. Like
No.
definitely would prefer, but sadly not.
No?
Oh no, he may be on fire. I would prefer him to be literally on fire.
No. Oh.
Wait, what?
Hold
No,
on. Which one of-
it's sarcasm. He doesn't actually mean it. I didn't actually do that.
Let's see. Which one of these?
Bad, SJ. Bad. No.
Which one?
Oh, sorry. It's my turn. I'm trying to.
It's fine.
Right. I'm gonna place this. Oh, actually. Oh, I can make this even better. So I can go here, flip that round, spin it, and then place it in the park. And then I definitely want. So in theory, I would love to get this L shape here, but it's just worth less points. Definitely want to get this square because I can see exactly where that's going to fit. And I also want to get. You know what? This L shape is actually genuinely really useful. Do I want to? Yeah, that L shape there. Cool, get that. Oh, and I also need to expand my park. We will grab this one, and I will put this here. We're doing a very long park.
Oh wow, Luxley's already expanding.
My God, I haven't even expanded yet.
Yeah, you're just one tiny little park.
Yeah, I
True,
was kind of.
but you are now, by definition, going to get that 14-point bear statue.
Why?
Well, because you're about to finish this first tile.
Oh right, was I not supposed to finish the tiles? I'm confused.
You don't have to. You can, you could expand, like Teddy and I have done already. But you're
Yeah.
about to fill up every single space on your first tile except for the hole, and when only the hole is left, you get to drop a statue in there, as is traditional in all bear parks.
Yeah, as is tradition. I'm confused.
Did you know that, Mai?
I mean,
You're the ultimate life form. You should know these things.
oi, 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 oi.
Ultimate beings know everything, right?
And now you get to pick to. Oh, you've already expanded. Never mind.
Welcome
Welcome to the pear bark,
Pear.
bunny.
Bärenpark. Okay.
You'll just have to grin
Right.
and bear it. No, Kale, don't be corrupted. You're my last hope.
How did you?
It's the Tetris brain taking over, trying to fill up the whole space.
Mm.
Boy, I think I want that there, and I don't have enough.
Hey,
Fine.
it's Lumi emote.
There we go, and I will confirm this.
All of us missed the joke. What did you make earlier?
I'm so behind.
That's okay.
You're
I'm
behind.
actually
I'm
not. I have.
I'm
25.
behind.
Yeah, you're actually sorry. I've hidden the points. Currently, the points are I'm on 20, Maya's on 20, and Teddy is on 11. Oh, I did see you say panda. Don't panda. But again, yeah. So that you filling up that space has just massively increased your points because you now have had that 14. So there is definitely like a strategy to trying to just like fill up a single tile. at a time and then expanding. Whereas right now I have, I'm at least 2 away on every single tile to completing them.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. I'm
Yeah,
being played.
No, I'm saying that I'm making a mistake.
Oh.
Is that in the
Yeah.
park?
No.
Oh no, it's definitely like I do not need any. I have played this game a couple of times. I don't need any advantage in that respect. So it's not a problem at all. But it's just in a race to the finish, you think Teddy will win.
But by that same logic, Mai would also.
Yes, they're both Finns.
I do usually win, so I would bet on me.
Big talks.
Mm-hmm.
I am
No. Who deleted Stan's
Wait, what?
Did you just take out SJ? Oh my
Wait.
god.
for comedy?
For comedy.
You did it
Reasonable.
for mine.
My mod has gone mad with power.
Clearly.
Let's grab the. What are these? Oh, these are Gobi bears. Actually, one thing I do like is that they tell you all of, like, when you take the tile on the right hand side, it tells you what the bears are. So like, there's koalas, there's panda. So for anybody who wonders, these are the yellow ones are Gobi bears, the grey ones are pandas, the blue is polar bears, and the green is koalas. And yes, you may note that koalas are not, in fact, bears.
True.
Right, it's my turn.
It is.
Yum yum.
Drop bears. Yeah, you gotta watch out for them.
Oh yes,
Dangerous.
the dangerous drop bears of Australia.
Exactly.
This one. I get humans. Wait,
You
what
got
did-
humans. That means you can expand again.
Oh.
That's what the humans mean.
Oh.
Okay.
In a cutting commentary, whenever you have human, whenever you get the human tile, you immediately take up more space.
Yeah.
Random when I get pixelated, I feel. I don't think I'm
It
doing
is.
anything else on the background that should warrant this.
Drop bears. I can hardly pick one up.
Sometimes you are pretty like clear to me at least, but
Yeah,
sometimes-
yeah. It really does change at random times. You have humans. You can expand. Said like a true Brit. Can I just say, like, I wanted to mention this. I won't go into what there was a game we were considering playing on, which was kind of very Finnish and very colonial in its trappings.
Oh
when
my
mine,
god!
oh my god!
I can explain.
Yeah, please do. But I was so, like, in hindsight, given this week, really good idea we didn't do, like, the colonial Africa game.
Yeah, I mean
That
so,
would have been an entire look.
So the thing is, there is this Finnish board game called Afrikan Tähti, the Star of Africa, which is like played in every single household. And you know, when you played as a child, you're like, okay, we're just looking for diamonds. And now that I'm an adult, I googled it, and yeah, apparently it was made when like colonialism was a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing. I'm sorry, I'm really out of the loop. But yeah, it was just like a pretty sus game, and I'm sorry I suggested it. I was just like, hey, it's a Finnish game.
No, it's totally fine. I mean, you know, I think every country has, like, things that advocate for really horrendous practices. I mean, you know, the UK and America play Monopoly.
We do too.
Yeah. Honestly, that was me just taking shots on Monopoly, which
Yeah.
is a recurring theme on this channel.
You don't like Monopoly?
Monopoly. So, Monopoly
Like the game,
is.
I mean.
I mean, it's a. No, I don't. I neither like the concept of monopolies, nor do I like the game of Monopoly. It's just like there's good elements within it. Yeah, Kale points out Monopoly was explicitly designed not to be enjoyable
Yeah.
because it is literally a tool for teaching about why monopolies are bad. It was designed 100 years ago as like a morality tale on this is a terrible thing. Also, like, you know, roll and move is not a good mechanic because it's just you're entirely based on randomness. There are elements of a good game within Monopoly, like the strategy behind the things like the auction mechanic is genuinely quite good. But then lots of people don't actually play with the auction mechanic because there are so many damned house rules for Monopoly that you actually end up with like all these ways for the game to just continue forever, and it's not good. Yeah, SJ, you played recently, you never hit a property that was not owned. Yeah, that is basically just a failing in a game. It is, if it is possible for you to, like, I have no problem with dicing games, but I think you need to have something that allows you to control the variance and control the, like, mitigate the how random the dice can be, particularly when you're rolling like 2d6. It's like there's only so much you can do. Oh, Teddy is back in the game.
Yeah, getting close.
Getting there.
I got my first statue.
Congrats.
Yay!
Right. I would like to get... Ooh, was that better? No, probably not. Place in park. I'm going to have to get this one. Confirm my turn. Much better... auction mechanics are much better done in Chinatown. Not played Chinatown, seen reviews, does look good. Dice insert randomness and create a chance for reversal, but randomness cannot be the core mechanic. Agreed. Yes, definitely.
I wonder if there are. I'm usually with board games. I tend to be the someone who gets called into the games, but I rarely look up games to be like, "Yay, let's try this." Same for stuff like Call of Cthulhu or something like that, where I'm like, I would love to try this.
I think that's fair. Like, you know, not everybody, you know, I just happened to end up with a group of friends where a bunch of us were really into board games, so people would buy board games, we'd try them out, but like that does not need to be everything. Like, I think the fact that you do have websites like BoardGameArena and Tabletop Simulator where you can just like try stuff out, and it's, you know, it for the most part, you know, a lot of things are just free and you get to try things out because, you know, board games are an expensive hobby. They are, you know, they are, you know, around 50 quid if you're on average, if not more if you're like going through Kickstarter and things like that. And then, yeah, in a lot of cases, you need an entire second person at least to play them.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. What do you mean I can't place that there?
Huh?
Oh,
I'm mumbling. Oh, yeah,
that's
can't
fine.
place.
What are you trying to place where?
I want. Oh, never mind. Now I got it. It wasn't touching the tiles. So
That would do it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the prices of people lately?
Let me have this.
Prices of people.
Prices of people.
I mean, just take it. Just take my example. You know, make your own. You do need to find another person first, but then you can start making your own, and that really helps to expand the tabletop group real quick. Like, you do have a degree of waiting that you need to do. Like, I'm still like at least 2 years out before we start teaching like the basic games.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a work in progress.
Ah, I almost choked on my crisp.
It is funny to me because as Finns are kind of taught English, mostly of the British English variety, but then through media we learn the American way of saying stuff. So even if we were taught in the past to say crisps, you gotta get it. Later in life, it feels so weird to say. You're so used to media being like chips.
That makes sense. So we need.
But to be fair, crisps sound more like you know what you are eating because they are like crispy.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
if
is
crispy is a word.
But I think it's, you know, crispy is a word. But then like the whole point is, yeah, I mean they are crunchy, but then it's like, you know, chips are just, it is a chip of potato, like a wood chip. It's a potato chip. It does kind of make sense.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck?
if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I believe.
Hooter, another problem is that the eternal called-up guy at the table. You were playing with people who had experience, rules knowledge, and often competitive spirit on the game. It was a harrowing experience. Yeah, that is a thing. Like, I particularly on this channel, I very actively try and avoid it because, one, I want people to come back. Two, it doesn't make for a fun game. Like, the reason I play board games with people is because board games are great and fun, and I am not competitive. I've made the joke on this channel many times that I invite people over to and teach them a board game, and then they whoop my ass. Like, I should really at some point go through and find and like do an actual metric of all of the games that I've played and what I have won versus what I have lost, because I suspect it would that those odds would not be in my favor. And that's even true in on BoardGameArena. I recently got an achievement for winning 50 games, and I was like, "What is this? What is this? Like a percentage?" I was like, "Oh, I've played like 248 for all 48 games." It's like that is a 20% win rate. You've got our metrics 20% win rate so far between us. 1v1 me at a Feast for Odin again, bro.
Okay, I will take. I think I want.
Sorry, I've just got to SJ's comment of I avoid chips versus crisps by just calling them tater brittle. Genuinely don't know if you're joking.
Wait, what?
So I like there is a thing in the US called peanut brittle, which is basically like just a slab of caramelized peanut.
Yeah.
And he's implying that tater, as in potato, tater, tater brittle is another name for chips and crisps. I was like,
actually use that?
I don't know. SJ has just posted that they'll never reveal, so I'm like, it could be anything, really.
I'm eating my favorite tater brittle.
Oh god. It would be like in Finnish, we would call chips or crisps would be sipsi, which is also probably why the English side uses the chips in
makes sense.
in packages and such. But the official name, of course, is perunalastu, which
Perunalastu.
is yes. It's like that Winnie the Pooh meme.
Wait,
Sip,
what
sip,
is
perunalastu.
why did that come out so like sensual for both of you?
It wasn't sensual. It was posh.
Oh, is it? Sorry, I have no. I'm like, what is it?
Sensual, the crisps.
Yeah, SJ's with me. It definitely went ara ara.
Ara.
And now use that.
Perunalastu.
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 Ai.
Ara. Perunalastu.
Sorry, I need to actually confirm my turn. I'm not done it.
I'm sorry, we're
No, it's fine.
sabotaging.
It's fine. Perunalastu redeem when.
And you, please. Otherwise, perna is it's a part of the body.
Yeah, perna is like. Hold on, I need to Google. I know this, but I forgot.
It's spleen.
Spleen, yes.
Spleen.
Okay, so perna is spleen. Peruna is potato.
Oh, okay.
Spleen chips.
Spleen
Oh,
chips.
God. This is getting cursed by the
Spleen chips.
God, this went to a weird place.
Yeah. Are we inventing something new?
Please, I don't want to try them.
I think you're reinventing a very old crime.
Sauce.
Wait, yeah, Put asks the real questions. I think you tweeted at some point that you found the chip or crisp love of your life. What was it?
Well, my cheap, crisp love, my tater brittle love is, of course, it's just plain sour cream and onion chips. But these ones, this bag was just exquisite. Like it's the normal, it's the normal Broadway sour cream and onion chips, but. I don't know, but the flavor was so on point. I just lost my mind. It was so good.
Oh, so it wasn't a different taste. It was just the same old good taste, but even better.
Yeah, it was like multiplied. It was like all the spices and the saltiness levels. It was just perfect. It was divine, and I still have my crisps here with me, and I'm just slowly munching on them.
Are you high? asked Puta.
Yo. So the thing is, I've never been in my life, no. But my teacher called me like high. Like I look like I'm high all the time. Once my teacher told me that.
Oh, no.
I'm just high on. I'm high on taters. What is it? Tater
High on
brittle.
life.
High on life, high on tater brittle.
The born high bnee.
Yes, definitely.
SJ bragging about his ability to make streamers say dumb names. Apparently, Barry Kramer to call the right and left bumper on the controller the rumper and the lumper.
Excuse me? Pardon me?
Pardon me. High on potatoes. I'm pretty sure you just end. Did you? By the way, did you just end up in that Kiara meme? This is exquisite, divine, even. Like I'm pretty sure just when talking about tater brittle, you were just you slipped into full on obligatory European VTuber Kiara mode.
Yeah, it was an accident, but yes, I did.
Let's see. How about?
I don't know if my plan is working, but I sure do hope so.
I think.
I think you're doing pretty well. Like you need. The one thing that's going to trip up your plan right now is that you don't currently like you. It would be really great if the L pieces still had anything in that pile, but they don't. But you do have the tiles to fill in your second tile. Also, you are on your fourth tile. Like from starting, like, oh, I've not even expanded once yet. You're now like way beyond. Which I have just realized is slightly terrifying to me.
Yeah. Fifth one coming up soon. Just look forward to it.
So it maxes out at 4. You don't take a 5th, I'm afraid.
Wait, what?
No, sorry.
I'm disappointed.
Game ends when game enters its final round when a player has 4 completely filled in tiles.
Oh, is it like a race?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
We've just been going at beginner's pace.
I mean, that is absolutely fine. Like, again, this is kind of the point.
Yes.
Like, because assuming you guys are okay, because recognizing that we are coming up on midnight in Finn time.
Oh, I'm in no hurry.
That is cool. But yeah, like once we get through this,
worry.
like I figure the second game will probably go a little bit quicker because we'll have ideas about what to do.
Yeah.
Whoosh, whoosh.
I think me and Tebi actually live in quite same rhythm, but it's just like I don't want to bother the neighbors too much because I can get pretty loud,
Yeah, you crack out the truly hard board games and.
Yeah.
I tend to be quite calm, so
That is fair.
maybe this will be fine.
Apparently,
It was a little bit scary. Yesterday, chat wanted me to sing karaoke, and that's
Nice.
one part where I do kind of lose myself, and then I was like, "Wait, it's midnight already! Oh no!"
Yeah, I was like listening to a karaoke, like, dang, it's midnight, and you're just like belting it out. But
I can't stop myself. So I was like,
maybe you live in the forest or something, so it doesn't matter.
yes, in the middle of the polar zone.
Polar zone.
Middle of polar forest. Yes, I know geography.
technical term.
Yes.
Apparently, when I said "game ends when," sounded like "game end when."
Oh.
Yeah, game and win.
Game and win.
Does that work? I don't know if that works as well for men. The ara.
I do think so.
It may also just be that I can't pronounce Japanese particularly well.
We Finns kind of get a cheat code when it comes to Japanese because it's kind of similarly pronounced. Same for some stuff. They kind of say the U's differently.
Oh, interesting.
It's like both languages are built on the same vowels, pretty much. Well, not like not completely, but we use the same vowels. So and the same. What are the doubled?
Oh, the glottal stop.
Hey?
Double T?
Well, we have those two. What I'm trying to think is
syllables.
Yes.
Oh, syllables. Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
You said like double. And I was like, what?
Yeah. Sorry. Tabu means syllable. So.
Right. Sorry. I heard like double. So I was like,
Yeah.
wait, like talking about double T, which is which is called in the UK in English the glottal stop. Like and it's like either T fronting or non-T fronting, and that is where the British meme comes from.
No.
This being the container of liquid British meme.
Hold on. The game wants me to take an enclosure, but I cannot take it because obviously I can't. But how can I skip it?
When you say an enclosure, what have you covered up?
Sorry, the orange big boy.
Oh, you can take any of the remaining orange ones, or like just because you can't place it doesn't mean that you can't take it. Or you can take basically the orange or anything below. So you can take white or green as well.
Okay. Hold on. I need to think.
Yeah, no worries. We'll just fill air. It's fine. If anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about with the container of liquid thing, I am not going to explain it because I refuse to. This is a thing I dislike about how British people are viewed in terms of the language, because it's like not a fan of that particular thing.
Points linguistics. Yes.
Yes, exactly. I mean, when you talk about English, it's like gestures vaguely linguistics. Aggressively shrugs linguistics.
It is a thing, I guess.
Yep.
Now then, I'm gonna put my here. Boo.
Oh, right.
Then.
So there is a particular. Okay, I will explain this once, and then I'm never going to acknowledge it again. Because people have weirdly, a lot of my chat do not have like VTuber knowledge, so aren't necessarily aware of that kind of thing. But basically, particularly in the UK, there is a particular area in the southeast where they do not pronounce T very strongly. So bottle of water becomes bottle of water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing. So container of liquid is me deliberately avoiding that slightly because I it's a really specific linguistic thing from a really specific area, and yeah, it drives me up the wall that's like British bottle of water.
Always, every time I try to speak British, I say
Yeah, that's the thing. That's it. It's like
every time I'm like, sorry, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I promise this is not going to affect the likelihood of me inviting you back on much.
I said, I'm not gonna get invited back.
Nah, it's fine. Like as I say, it is a very personal. It's just a personal sensitivity, and it just I don't know. I come from it's not how a lot of people talk in the UK, and I think it's one of those things where it frustrates me a little when it's kind of your identity is boiled down to a very specific little thing, which
I get it. Because I can't tell. I think you all sound the same, like, to me.
I mean,
so
fair.
Like, I cannot tell the differences between what regional dialects or anything.
I think that's fair. Like, I can, but then my ear is very attuned. Like, I'm sure that if I went to Finland, there would be lots of people in Finland who, the very north of Finland versus the southern areas of Finland who sound completely different, but not.
Yeah.
It's not something I'm gonna notice because I don't have that cultural knowledge.
My knowledge comes from only some TV shows, for example, RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
Yay!
So you can kind of hear the difference in some. Even I think there's even some. Are there some differences even in like London dialects?
Oh, totally. Like, I have a friend who is a voice actor, and they went to a voice acting coach, and the variety in the UK of accents is such, particularly in the area they came from in the northeast, that the voice acting coach was able to identify the town, like within 3 towns where they came from. Like, you're either from this town, or this town.
Wow.
And it can be, it's that's how precise it can get.
Wow.
Like, but like, you know, obviously the further afield you are from that area, the harder it is to know exactly, you know, I would not be able to necessarily have that knowledge for somebody from a different part of the country from me, but, you know, I can definitely tell a difference between in different accents from between like Manchester and Liverpool, because that's where I grew up. I can tell different accents in London to an extent because that's where I live.
Yes.
Actually doxing myself up.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's like a city of over 10 million people. Very unlikely. This is not like I come from the small town of Stockton on the Wye, but population of 3 and a duck. Like, no, I come from the biggest city in the UK.
Okay.
Or I live in the biggest city in the UK. It is very unlikely, and you know, I do not have, you know, I think I have a distinct voice. I don't think I have that sufficiently distinct a voice for that to be a problem. What do I want to do? Where am I going? Who am I? What's happening? So
I think for us Finns, unless you're from the capital region, I think there's a real danger of doxing, especially I think if you are like from any sub community, then the danger gets closer and closer.
that is fair.
Of the dogs. It is such a small country, and the nerd circles are even smaller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody pretty much knows everybody, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I blasted through mine that time.
Yeah, you were set on a mission. Clearly, you had your vision.
I have a vision. I know exactly how this Bärenpark will look.
I have no vision. I'm just going like, this fits here, and it clearly doesn't yield me many points. But
I mean, I think we are getting POV. Teddy looks in a mirror without her glasses on right now. So yeah, you definitely have no vision.
I'm looking at the map like, I don't know, fam. Just throw bears in there, man.
Hi, we were building bear parks. I forgot about the bears already. I've been just building the park like, yeah.
River goes
tiles,
here.
Tetris. I don't even know what bears I have in my park. Oh no.
You do have one of each.
Okay. Nice.
Though I will say, this is something that kind of I love about the basic tiles being like, you know, you've got a play park, like food stalls and toilets. So technically speaking, Maya is winning at the moment in terms of points. She has 65, but her, as far as accessibility, her park is a nightmare.
That is true.
Well, I'm not getting any extra points for
Where are the washrooms, Mai? Where are the washrooms? Why have you not provided any basic amenities?
The bears can poo on the ground, whatever.
Yeah, what about the people visiting?
Poo on the ground, Mai.
They are just snacks for the bears. I don't care.
Oh, okay, I can approve of that.
This is a bear park, not a human park.
I can approve of that as well. A bear park for the bears. I like this my park. I'm gonna visit there.
Yay, you can poop on the ground as well.
Without the pooping, though.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's fine. It's just one of those things that amuses me about this game sometimes, where it's like, I mean, we have built an excellent point scoring park, but nobody's gonna visit because there are no amenities.
Yeah. Does it matter
Is
if
it-
there's?
No, go ahead.
Does it matter if there's like tiles left? Like
It doesn't
unused?
matter. You don't lose points for having tiles left in your hand. So, like,
Oh, okay.
ultimately, like, it is a pretty legit strategy if you can't fit a tile, but you can prevent somebody from getting a tile that they can fit. It is a
Yeah.
legit strategy to, like, be like, nope, I'm having that. You don't get to use it.
Yeah.
Bjorn, fun fact about nature preserves and bears. It's utterly impossible to make trash cans that bears can get... I'm guessing that's meant to be that bears can't get into because of the large overlapping of smart bears and not smart people.
Oh no.
I could definitely see that.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. That it's
Also,
really
lots
a
of
problem.
lots of Pope. Does the Pope shit in the woods jokes? Which really,
Yes,
I'm kind of
course
surprised.
there
It's
are.
like, chat, come on. It's been 70 minutes of stream. Like, I was expecting that to come up much earlier.
Are
Is
they
this
some?
about Pope?
Yeah. So there is two. Please, I'm not. This is I really am trying not to Britsplain. So please let me know if I am. This is something you already know. But basically, there are like two. There are multiple common ways for people to sarcastically say yes. Amongst them is the Pope a Catholic, and do bears shit in the woods? The answer to which is both. Of which is yes.
Ah.
So over time, that has one of the jokey ways to put a variant on that is to say, does the Pope shit in the woods?
I've heard that in Finnish.
yeah.
As
Oh, you
well.
have the same thing in Finnish.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Paskoko paavimetsä.
I've
It's a
never
very
heard
crude
that.
way to say. Poo.
Paskoko karhu metsään? Paskoko paavi metsään?
Yeah, I've heard of that saying. Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard
I
that.
swear it's something Papa Bear has told me once.
Well, that's very sweet of Papa Bear.
Amazing.
It's
Amazing.
like from him, it's like a dad joke. Okay.
I mean, yeah, that seems pretty legit. It's kind of the same here. It's just a thing you say.
No, Papa Bear is not a fan of Emmerdale. Mama Bear is.
That is. Wait, what? What?
My Mama Bear is a fan of Emmerdale. I don't know if she still watches it, but when I was a kid,
What
she
the
did watch it very, very religiously. It was always like, okay, Teddy, it's time for you to do your homework. Mommy's going to watch some Emmerdale.
What is Emmerdale? Emmerdale is a British soap opera set in, I want to say Yorkshire, or possibly the West Country. I'm now gonna have to look this up. But it's a British soap opera set in a rural farming community.
Yeah, it was very popular in
a
Finland.
tight-knit community in Yorkshire villages. Yeah, it's a small. Just imagine it as Euro Riverdale.
Yeah.
Your folks at
Does it go
Emmerdale.
that far?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I hadn't confirmed my turn.
It's fine. I have been. My mind has been blown by the fact that Emmerdale is a British export to Finland.
It is
Yeah,
so
it's a
popular.
cultural phenomenon.
It's like everybody knows Emmerdale.
Wow, that is amazing.
And keeping up the appearances.
Keeping up appearances. That is again weirdly specific. Like that is a really Sorry, that's like. So if I go to an average Finnish person and reference Hyacinth Bouquet, that is going
Yeah.
to be something that is recognised.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hold on. I need to Google something. I think there is like a play of it in Finland. Hold on.
There is a.
Wait, a play.
Sorry, if anybody is out from not in the UK or Finland, keeping up. In fact, to be honest, people in the UK probably don't know keeping up appearances that much. Keeping up
Really?
appearances, it's like for us, it's just kind of an old sitcom. Like it's still very timely, but Keeping Up Appearances is a sitcom from the 80s, which features a woman called Hyacinth Bucket, who insists that her name should be pronounced Bouquet, because the whole point of Keeping Up Appearances is that she has a very working class lifestyle. Her husband is a worker in a factory, and she is very aspirationally middle class. So the whole point is her trying to give the impressions of being very middle class whilst also just still being quite working class in her background. It's a really, like, you have to know about the British class system. You have to know about that. Is such a, like, of all the sitcoms that would be translated, that would go abroad, Keeping Up Appearances is a lot of like, there's a lot of hurdles to get out to understand.
We just kind of braved through it.
That's fair. That's just,
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't think we have the same class system would be wrong, but we don't have such strong, middle class or
yeah.
that kind of divide and but I don't know. It's still there's still something very relatable and funny to it. I guess there's something like, oh, you silly Brits, that.
Yeah, I guess it is a very silly
lovingly
thing.
laughing type of deal
Bucket
there.
is a thing in Denmark as well. What on earth?
Oh hell!
To be honest,
yeah.
this is actually one of these things where that it reminds me very much about. Have you heard of Neighbours? Not the concept of Neighbours, the TV series Neighbours.
Does sound...
If it has a Finnish name, I need to Google.
Okay, that is fair. So Neighbours is an Australian Australian soap opera that I'm pretty sure stopped being broadcast in Australia. It is entirely produced and exported for the benefit of being watched in the UK, because it was never really took off in Australia. It just took off in the UK.
Yeah, it's been. I don't think it was a big thing in Finland because it was on a already dead and buried channel.
Fair.
But yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Neighbours or Naapuri.
Yeah. Can't remember.
I do remember it being advertised at some point, but yeah, it was on a paid channel that wasn't very popular.
Yeah, it's basically mostly been paid for by UK broadcasters for the better part of a decade.
Yeah.
Because it's just
pop star Kylie Minogue.
yeah, Kylie Minogue started in it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, Kylie Minogue. I try.
No, I mean that is Kili Tati. What?
Are you calling Kylie Minogue Kili Tati?
What the fuck?
That's Puta. I have no idea what I just said.
Yeah, I was Puta. Why you do that?
Yeah, Kylitati is like a very old children's TV show. I think
Okay.
so. Or TV show host? I'm not sure.
Ah.
I'm not that old.
You're ageless.
Yeah, Puta points out that it's also that Keeping Up Appearances is also fascinating because it went through so many layers of British society not normally seen for Finns. I get that. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I think you like. I think, and to be honest, it's weird that it's kind of gone backwards, because like I think so many people just assume that all British people are the only British people we have that are very posh or can't pronounce a T.
Yeah,
Very
that's
weird.
the one.
No, everybody knows British people from Keeping Up. Is it Keeping Up the Appearances?
No,
or
just keeping up appearances.
Yes, Keeping Up Appearances or Emmerdale.
That is
I wonder
amazing.
what else. What else? Monty Python, of course.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I think like
Yeah.
they.
Mr. Bean.
Okay, no. Now
Oh,
I
yes,
now I
Mr.
no.
Bean,
Sorry,
definitely.
before if we're going to talk about Monty Python, I have to ask what the Finnish thoughts on the Finland song is.
There's a Finland song.
Yeah,
Have you never heard Michael Palin's Finland, 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 the country where I quite like to be, pony trekking or camping, or watching TV. Finland, 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 it's the country for me.
have you not heard it, Teddy?
Maybe a long time ago, but I didn't remember much from it.
Yeah. Well, usually when Finland is mentioned anywhere, everybody's just like, "Whoa, Finland was mentioned!" so I guess when it came out, people probably were like, "Ooh, nice," but I don't think that many people have actually heard it.
It would not.
Yeah,
It would
I
surprise me if anybody, if that many people had. But if Monty, it was just that if Teddy mentioned that Monty Python was popular, then it was like, okay, that would like. There is one thing I know, which is like they had the Finland song and also the Finnish fish slapping sketch.
So I don't know if Monty Python is that popular like in mainstream media.
Yeah,
That-
but it's the most Finnish nerds, especially fantasy or role-playing nerds, probably
Yeah.
know of it.
Yeah, everybody loves Monty Python.
I still come back to the the Holy Grail quest for Holy Grail. I
Oh, yeah.
do come back to it. I mean, it's everybody's favorite, of course,
Mhm.
but
I
it's
don't know.
good.
I like personally, I have a real soft spot for Life of Brian.
Oh, I didn't like it when I was a teen. Maybe I need to watch it now.
I mean, I think, like-
when I watched it as a teen, it was old at that point already.
Yeah, that is pretty fair. I think the thing is, like my understanding of Finland and kind of the Nordic countries generally is that you're not hugely religious.
Not particularly, no.
Yeah, so I think like particularly in the UK, where it's like the Church of England, literally the head of state is also the head of the national religion. Like it's quite a big deal to take the piss out of religion and specifically that story. So I think that's why it. Also, I was raised Catholic, so I think that's why Life of Brian sticks out more to me.
Mhm.
Uta, yeah. SJ points out that American Nerds with Holy Grail is endlessly quoted.
So heartbeat.
Utterly blowing my mind.
Heartbeat.
What's that?
It's a drama show.
Yeah, it's a drama about set in a hospital, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The theme
the
song.
theme song is particularly well known.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Puta's just saying there's a fair spread of British stereotypes to enjoy, which is Heartbeat, Hail and Pace, which I don't even know about, Lovejoy, Bergerac, Dad's Army. You think you may be too old and out of touch to tell about the current shows.
There's
yeah,
always Doctor Who, of course.
Of course, there's always
Especially
Doctor
back
Who.
in the Tumblr days,
Uh-huh.
when people were head over heels for the 10th Doctor.
Okay,
Till
so
Luxley wins.
I win, but that was close. Like mine was right there. Like,
But I ended on a good amount of points.
You
Yo!
did. Hey, nice.
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 Okay.
So did I lose? No.
No.
'Cause I got a nice amount of points.
No. Mai, should we play again? So, because considering you were so close.
I was 2 points away from tying with you.
I know.
Hi.
So, would you like to play it the same way, There is also, we can add on user achievements, which basically just gives us like extra point scoring cards that we can go for.
More points. Yes.
More
Let's
points.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, and so I'm just going to catch up with chat whilst Eddie and Mai are coming back into the game, because I think you need to click a green button in the top right of the screen, and it should say that you've been invited to the game.
I wonder where it is. Should I return to the main site first?
Yeah, return to the main site, and then you should see it.
Now I see it.
Hey, nice. Kale, you're realizing you just assumed everyone had seen Monty Python, but it's very possible you hang out with a lot of nerds and grew up with being shown every bit of Monty Python by your mum. Yeah, that makes sense. Robin says that you're not so religious, so you don't get the religious commentary. Yeah, that's pretty fair. And then you just need to click accept again.
There we go. Now just
SJ, I'm gonna betray my roots. I really need to see it, but I have in fact never seen Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. I know that I should.
I have no clue.
So, Teddy, you're starting this time.
Yes. There we go.
So, in terms of the cards, if you hover over them, they do actually tell you what they're doing. So, the Gobi Bears, there are 3 tiles with Gobi Bears, so 3 yellow tiles in your park. So, whoever gets 3 yellow tiles in their park first will get a bonus 8 points, and then there's I think it goes down to 7 and then 6. Same with the green tiles, and then this one I kind of like this as a thing. It's twice as nice. You place 2 or more bear statues in a single turn on the pits of newly completed park areas. So basically, you have to set it up in such a way that you're completing 2 tiles in the same turn, and that gets you a lot of points. Yaha.
Yeah. Oh, Blackadder! Blackadder is very
Yeah,
good.
Blackadder. That makes a lot of sense.
Though I'm still in the beginning. I've only started watching it lately because my friend was raving about it, and I have to say, it is funny.
It is. Blackadder is very good.
I'm at the second Blackadder.
I would say Blackadder 2 is probably the best of them.
It's
Though
honestly,
the World War Blackadder 4 is also really very, very good. That's the one set in World War 2.
Ooh. Okay.
No, World War 1. World War 1.
What? Okay.
Yeah, World War 2 slightly different prospect. I should probably do it here. Make sure I can start expanding quick. That gives me options. I'll place that there. Also, please just let me know in chat if this setup is okay for you. I've slightly changed how zoomed out we are this time. So hopefully it is still okay for you guys to see. Father Ted, Allo Allo, Blackadder. Allo Allo is very cool. I'm a big fan of Allo Allo. What do I want to get?
Anything, because I only watch animations.
Oh, undo. That one. Yeah.
I usually do too, but I did binge all the 10th Doctor episodes at some point.
That is fair.
But I had that Tumblr face.
You had your Tumblr face.
Yes, but it was genuinely very good. So what can I say? No shame.
I like David Tennant. I prefer the 9th Doctor.
That is valid. Oh wait, I always forget. You need to have a tile. Tiles need to touch tile.
No, you expanded.
No wait, I still made it work. I'm still made it work, but
that's
now
fine.
You've
set yourself on the back foot.
The tile is me anymore.
I have to
Where do I get the tile from?
You will be able to take one free basic tile.
Yay!
Yeah, see, this is the thing. You kind of delayed how quickly you are able to get the.
Oh, freaking hell!
No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's definitely doable. It's just you have kind of set yourself up on hard mode.
It's just a little bit of challenge because otherwise it would be too easy, you know.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kale has never seen a sitcom. My mod specifically is in a podcast called Phrased and Confused, which is entirely based around the fact that they have not seen a sitcom. Well, in theory, it's a watch through of Frasier, despite the fact that Kale has never and will never watch an episode of Frasier. And is just being given the interstitial titles and then has to guess what actually happens. At no point in this endeavor is Kale ever actually watching an episode of Frasier. There's no it's a very weird setup for a show.
I love it.
I love it. The real Frasier.
Yeah, the true Frasier lore.
Yeah, I only watch the real Frasier, and it's the Kale version.
I only watch the real Frasier, which is in fact a podcast with no visual elements.
Yes.
Yeah, to be fair, their co-host has seen all of Frasier 10 times, but honestly, that's a mistake on their part. I have no strong opinions on Frasier, by the way. It's take it or leave it.
I've never seen Frasier.
I've seen like episodes here and there, I believe, but nothing to really form an opinion.
Yeah.
Other than it's a sitcom.
It is indeed a sitcom.
It is like the most sitcom of sitcoms.
Yeah. See, this is actually kind of why I love playing board games on stream, is that very often, like, you can start talking about the game, and I hope you folks are enjoying it. I mean, you're still here, you've not walked out in disgust, so I am assuming you're enjoying the game. But, yeah, I do like that you can just end up on some very wide-ranging conversations whilst you are playing a board game.
Yeah, that is true. There's some downtime in every board game, so conversations are bound to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in a chill game like this, there's some thinking involved, but mostly it's just, where do I put this? Oh, here. Yeah. So you can have a nice little conversation going on even on your turn.
Yep.
And I don't know, there's something about board games that really makes your brain go, a thing popped into my head for some reason.
Brain go brr.
Yeah, brain went brr there. Did you know? And then you add some random info. Oh no, why do I always forget that I can't just place a tile just somewhere? Everything needs to touch.
No, it needs to touch.
Oh, that's such a bad tile as well. No, wait, I can salvage this. There we go.
Bad tile, no biscuit.
Bad tile, bad.
I feel like the way Mice says it has a bit different vibe, but
it definitely does.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
No,
Wait.
nothing.
I wanna know.
Nothing.
No, I'm so curious. I'm so confused.
It just fires neurons. I'm not entirely sure why.
Yeah.
Excuse
I mean, there are some people, no matter what they say, it always sounds suggestive somehow.
Yes,
Why
there
is
is
like that? And I say this with love, and 80% of the time you mean it. I say this
Yeah, I mean,
with
to be fair,
all the
you
love.
did just I do remember you did just post about your ethos for streaming and being 18 plus just the other day.
I yes, I did.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fair. But this time I was innocent. We innocent baby.
Yeah, that's the 20% of the time you don't mean to do it, but it still sounds.
It's
That
still
was what I
inadvertent.
said.
It still came out that way.
Yeah. Like 80% of the time, it's either a joke or you're completely seriously being like, hey. But then sometimes you just accidentally go, hey, even though you don't mean it, you say it completely innocently. There's just that, hey. Yes.
Oh man.
One thing I will say about this version of Bärenpark is I really like that you have like enter try mode, which actually like take any of the tiles and just like put them around and just see how they can fit before you like choose your go. Is it try mode? Also, you can prepare your turn, which I'm specifically not doing here because it kind of like doing the prepare your turn thing. It lets you set up everything you're going to do, and then if somebody else takes the tile you wanted to get, it will just be like, no, you got to pick something else, which is good. But also, it does mean that you're kind of constantly a turn ahead mentally, and it really slightly messes me up when I'm playing in that way.
Yeah.
Right, place that. Then I want to get this useful. Quickly work this out. Literally could have used try mode for this a second ago. Oh well.
Yeah, about what Putte said. I feel so many sitcoms are based on people being absolutely miserable to each other.
That is true.
Even like have you ever watched? I think YouTube really recommends those 8-hour long iCarly or Victorious.
Wait, what?
Video.
No.
So I watched some of those, and man, do they really? The teams are all miserable to each other.
I don't understand.
They're Nickelodeon sitcoms, children, and like in general in sitcoms, it feels like people are kind of miserable to each other. So it was to see like a sitcom for teens and it being so
it's
miserable.
Still just like, why are these
confusing.
people friends?
Yeah, indeed. Or how are they not in prisons or anything when they, do actual crimes and it's just a haha funny joke.
Yeah.
But in like it's not. There are some. I think Always Sunny in Philadelphia, right? That's the name.
Yeah, that's the full name.
Yeah, it's no. That's one that's known for the characters actually getting some consequences for their actions. But I believe shows like iCarly and many other sitcoms are like, consequences? No, only funny people getting hurt.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like Always Sunny and I think like Rick and Morty both are those kinds of shows where they like I should really watch them at some point. I'm kind of working off slightly second information, but my understanding of them is that they're kind of designed where all of their main characters are absolute trash fires and terrible people, and that's most of the joke is like these people are awful, but then you still have people like, oh man, they're so cool.
Yeah, some people don't really get that it's supposed to be like, they're being so like wait, which one is the Rick is the doctor, right? Or the inventor guy. He's he's very insensitive and just drags the Morty guy along and not to mention apparently what he does to some other characters in the journeys of the series. But then some people are like, yeah, this is how I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
If you want to be intelligent, you must step on other people. Yeah. But not in the hot way.
Yeah.
Oh, I woke up suddenly.
Why am I not surprised?
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Stepping mentioned my is awake. Torilla tavataan.
Torilla tavallaan takeltelinpä vähän tossa. Sorry. Secret code language. Ha ha ha.
Wow.
Secret.
How very
Fins.
uninclusive. Steppies, my vibes. People indeed. Or mentioning of gloves or leather gloves especially. Oh no.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop before she's
Oh, is this activating my neurons?
I'm gonna behave on this channel. I'm a guest. You know?
Oh, I don't care. It's fine.
I'm behaving. No, don't enable me.
No, enabled away. It's fine. I'll be honest. I spent a lot of Thursdays. Like, I was streaming on Thursday. I spent a lot of that stream making a lot of, not probably. I mean, in what I feel was quite tame jokes, but still, making reference and jokes to world events.
It is Thursday after all.
Yes.
It's Saturday, my dudes.
And it's Saturday, my dears. And well, it's on our side. It's Sunday already.
It's Sunday, my dudes.
That's true. Logs popped.
Huh?
Sorry, there is a term in this is a very British phrase, there's a very British phrase which is popping to pop one's clogs, which is literally which is a term to say somebody has died. They've popped their clogs.
Popping their clogs.
Yeah.
It sounds like something Americans make up when they make fun of British English.
Yeah, as we're a joke nation. We're not a proper country. But yeah, it's I believe the first time this is like 6 months ago. The first time I met Kale, my mod, was when we were. I think I made an offhand reference to Liz popping her clogs, which Kale had never heard as a term before and found utterly hilarious. So yeah, I had some references to clogs being popped on my Thursday stream.
I have learned a lot of new stuff now.
Yeah, the more
I have been cancelled by the Daily Mail. To be fair, that also is just by dint of having foreigners on my stream.
Oh gosh. The dirty foreigners.
Yep. Coming over here,
From the north.
live streaming our games.
Yes. Wait, is this a British game?
No, it's. I'm sorry. Would you like to just remind yourself of the? Can I just draw your attention to the umlaut?
Yeah, but I think that I checked the designer. Wait, Bärenpark. I mean, anyone can add an umlaut.
That is true.
Bärenpark. Board Game Geek. Designer Phil Walker Harding.
Oh, that does sound like a really English name, or possibly. Where's this guy from? I'm really curious.
Mr. Phil, where are you from?
Why did you
Where are you from, Mr. Phil? Now I'm checking his.
Yeah, his personal website. Oh, he's from Australia. What?
Oh. Like I said, he just added a random umlaut there.
He really did just add a random umlaut. Why did you call it Bärenpark? That's such a weird decision. That's such a weird design decision.
Maybe he was like, "Ooh, maybe this will make it sound more German because the German people are the big board game nation." Apparently,
I mean that really is true. This is where the Spiel des Jahres is held.
Yeah,
it literally is. Yeah, it's also yes, Uncle Puta. I absolutely agree. Being cancelled by the Daily Mail is indeed a badge of honor. Also, Sushi Go is another really good game.
I've heard
Your
of that,
plots of
actually.
Bären also being a pair pun. Oh, he's
Yeah.
working for a German company called Lookout Games. Oh yeah, Lookout Games is I think run by oh god, is it Uwe who does who runs Lookout Games? I think. I must select a tile from the supply. What do I want? Oh, I know, I need to place a tile. What am I doing? Put that there. And then get you. Place in park. Grab this. For my turn.
I love the whoosh sounds the game makes.
Yeah, actually, I will say that because this is a collab, I don't have the chat isn't getting the whoosh sounds because I only have the ability to put it through like desktop audio, so I don't currently have. Yeah, sorry, chat, you don't get Board Game Arena's fancy whoosh sounds.
Oh
Maybe
wait,
they
there's a
can-
whoosh sound.
You're not hearing it. Oh no.
No.
Yeah, there's also like a little bell whenever it rolls around to your turn.
Where really? Is this muted? Oh. I guess I muted it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You could have had the epic board game sounds, but you chose not to.
The flying whoosh of Board Game Arena.
And it's okay. It reminds me that it's someone else's turn. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, have you managed to
I
turn it
heard
on? Nice, excellent.
Yeah. I
It
can
looks like we're spinning the cards or something around.
like
Yeah,
I
it
would
does.
have
It
had-
does make it. It does kind of give that the anime vibes. Like
Yeah.
I lay this bear down here and end my turn.
Anime.
I would
I would
have
watch
had
that.
a FOMO, you know, if I didn't put it on unmute. If I didn't unmute, yeah, I would have had FOMO. So. Decisions. How do I get the big points tiles?
Big points.
Big point tiles. Like wait, these like 7, 8.
Oh, cover up the orange digger. Eh?
Okay.
So very in your you only have one currently available to you, which is in the very top of your park.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Basically, aside from the starting tile, every card has one of those orange diggers on it. So ultimately, you can only ever get up to 3 of the tiles.
Yeah.
Also, this game plays from like 1 to... It's actually kind of interesting. This game plays from 1 to 4... No, sorry, 2 to 4 players. Which means that you actually have more options if in a fewer player game than you do in like a 4-player game. Because if you... In a 4-player game, all of these tiles would be gone. Because there are 12 tiles and there's going to be 12 opportunities to take the orange thing. Place that in the back. I want to get not necessarily the best play, but I kind of want to do it. I think I think it makes the most sense.
Wait,
may need
people
to-
think about their plays?
Ah, you got the koala. Grrr,
I got the koala.
grrr.
Well, currently I'm trying to think about how to do all 3 of these cards.
Oh.
Because, like, if you get 3 koalas on your board, so 3 of the, like, green tiles, so either the L shape or the 7 or 6 point cards, you get 8 points. Same with the yellow tiles. So it's kind of like, it's worth me focusing on those a little bit.
Ding.
Yeah, you got the chime.
Hey,
The jingle.
Uh-huh. She's getting it.
No.
No?
No.
No?
Wait, what?
What? What?
What?
What?
She doesn't know what she's saying no to.
Yeah. Yes? No?
Maybe?
Uh-huh. Perhaps?
Vielleicht?
Vielleicht? Ehkä? Kanske?
Posiblemente?
What is it in Japanese? Ehkä.
Kamo shirenai.
Yamoshirai?
Masaka.
That is-
I like this is I feel I understand a very limited amount of Japanese, but I'm never actually practiced speaking it, so it's I just know like really basic words, and I'm hearing it compared to your accents now. It's like, oh yeah, I am horrible at this.
I speak very Finnish Japanese, but it still works kind of okay because of the similarities of the language.
Yeah, I can. If someone writes me a sentence that I need to say, I can kind of do it, but I can't form a sentence on my own. I start to struggle with the grammar.
I mean, to be fair, I just know like the absolute bare minimum. Watashi wa Loxley Watashi wa Loxley desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku.
I don't know why I added the accent there.
Why did you
Yoroshiku.
do it, Teddy?
I don't know.
Why this thing?
I watched those. There's this lady on TikTok who makes those fun videos of her talking in Japanese in this very thick Texas accent.
Yeah,
Amado
Great.
genki desu ka?
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I've seen only one TikTok of hers though, but I'm still obsessed.
Yeah.
It sounds so nice to me for some reason.
It does. It's so fun. I don't know why.
It sounds so nice. I don't think it sounds like funny. I think it sounds nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it is fun.
It's
Wait.
fun. Yeah.
Oh, that was my turn. Well, okay. I did fulfill a word, so that is a turn.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Ding! The jingle is very cute. It makes you happy to be like, oh, it's my turn.
Hey, I gotta go. Hey.
Yeah, gotta take like a little bell or something whenever I end up playing board games, and every time it's my turn, I do the jingle.
Are
Would
you
get
implying
some
that
looks, I
we are in full like Pavlov's dog mode?
Yeah. Jingle! I like jingle. It's like when dogs bark at a doorbell or something, but in a positive way, being like,
Well, no,
I like this sound.
sorry, when Pavlov's dog is an experiment where every time the scientist Pavlov rang a bell, he would give the dog some food. So as a result, then he started ringing the bell without giving food, but the dog's mouth started watering.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. That's like the thing that's told in high school psychology classes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. About kind of conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes I get kind of conditioned, I think.
Into what?
I need to think.
I was worried you'd be like, I can't say it on stream. I wouldn't be worried.
Grab that and grab. So I need that and that. Oh, grab those two.
I think
Done. You think?
I think like
Not sure what Robin's Papunapleed is about.
I'm still thinking.
Mm.
Oh, I had a very small turn.
Small.
Mol.
Yeah, I only took one tile. That was my turn.
Mine is about to convert this entire place into a water feature.
Ooh! Oh, look, yeah. Lots of polar bears. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, still no washrooms.
Yeah.
Jacuzzi.
Yeah, not very accessible.
Actually,
I
I can't actually judge this time. I've just realised I also don't have any washrooms.
Do I have any?
Yeah,
I'm
you
not sure.
I think because you started
Oh, yeah, I have.
with one washroom and then got a second.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're just forcing everyone to trudge to the very centre of your park. Oh no, you got one right by the entrance as well.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have made a considerate park
Yes.
for tourist attraction. A park for a pope.
Yes. The bears need more humans there, after all. So the
Mhm.
park's gotta be accessible.
Yes.
So then the bears
Uh,
can eat them.
Meanwhile, I'm just fattening up the humans that come into my park.
Oh.
Apparently.
A lot of restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, just like just a street upon a street of food.
I tell what's the toilet and what's the food stall and.
So it's based on the size. So the washrooms are the single tiles. Then you've got a playground, which is the 2 tile, and then you've got the food street, which is the straight 3 tile.
This game actually kind of reminds me of an old computer game called Sim Park.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Denver.
Yeah, there's definitely theme park element. I mean, we are making a park. Like the idea is that, but fortunately, there's not the requirement to like be able to move around the park easily because that's not happening. But
Yes.
also, it's like, yeah, we could go visit the koalas in the, or we can go like with Mai's park. It's like, oh, we can visit these pandas right here, or we can go to the very eastern part of the park and see the pandas there, or the very northern part of the park and see the completely separate set of pandas there.
Yeah.
It does have that kind of slightly. You kind of build for the optimization of the game rather than like to set things out as a normal as you might expect.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. Yeah, I hadn't made the connection to theme park. Honestly, that's funny.
Yeah, it's a very bear themed park. Speaking of, are there any fun theme parks in Britain?
Yeah. So there's a few. There is off the top of my head, like the most famous one I can think of is in the north, the kind of like Sheffield, called Alton Towers, which has like a lot of very big roller coasters. Also uses Hall of the Mountain King for every single one of its advertisements. That one.
No,
Oh, that theme. The
Yeah.
very classical theme.
Why do you
Yeah.
know it? What?
No, the.
Oh, right.
That one.
Vuoren kuninkaan luolassa. Right?
I think.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's my favorite. I love it.
Oh, cool. Let me see. Just to hang on, I don't know if you can actually see the move I've just made, so I will just quickly finish this and then confirm my turn.
Boom,
So yeah,
boom.
I just completed
Oh my-
2 things at once.
Oh my god. You got like
Oh.
a gazillion points. You like doubled your
What?
points.
71. Oh god.
I'm sorry, I
Being
thought round 2 we'd agreed the
disrespectful.
gloves were coming off.
Yeah,
Ultimate,
I'm looking
ultimate
at you.
life form.
Respectfully. No respect.
Oh. No
Yeah, for
respect.
reference, what I just did. Uncle Puto, you're too poop for further parking. Thanks for the stream. Thank you very much for swinging by. It has been lovely having you around. I've really appreciated you coming.
Thank you, Putte.
Thank you, Putte. Have a
Hope
good
to see-
night.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah. And there we go. I
Yeah.
got some points.
Kale is absolutely right. That is how they beat me, which is I just kind of. It took me a while to set up, but it's like as soon if you can do that thing where you spread a tile across 2 boards and complete 2 of them at once, then you get the points for the statues. Plus, I got the extra 10 points for doing that thing.
Oh my god. I must learn from this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
I
have a
mean,
lot of
mine is
valuable.
kind of potentially setting it up.
Shush! No! Planning anything here! Huh? Shush!
Shut up! Shut up! Face.
Nothing's happening over here. I'm innocent.
I'm innocent, honest gov.
Oh my god.
Oh, you've got a license for that knife. That
Excuse
was
me?
What?
I don't know. That was just from the gob. That was what came into my mind. The little silly Doge animations with the very very British dub.
Oh god, that one for Lum the Invader Girl. That
Oh,
just
you got a license for the knife.
yeah. Sorry, if anybody's not aware, certainly for me, there like a recommendation just came up on my YouTube, which was like a British dub of a series called I think it was Lum the Invader Girl when it was translated. It's actually called
No.
give me a second.
Urusei Yatsura.
Urusei Yatsura, thank you. But yeah, it's kind of like I can only guess semi-improv, like taking the script but just taking the mick over it. Like there's whole things of like, you know, people like what is it? The setup of Urusei Yatsura is it starts with some alien invaders coming down, and the main character has to catch the alien chief's daughter, and he's giving an interview. It's like, oh, obviously I'm going to be mostly doing this for the planet. The bikini wrestling with you.
Oh no!
Sorry,
dying.
dying. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, there's a light! There's a light! Ah!
No, don't die!
I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, he's the script just goes on to. Sorry, I'm gonna have to step away for a second.
Yeah.
Whilst Mike's
sure.
taking a turn and get a drink. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna not die. Ah! God, punch from Mike. Shit.
Oh no, no dying there. Oh no. Oh no. This can't. I hope this isn't the end.
I don't think it's gonna be the end.
I live.
Ah,
Welcome back.
my
Thank you.
plans foiled once again.
Your plans
Wait,
for
what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What?
What dark magics are you performing there?
Nothing?
Do we have to be worried?
No?
I'm watching you, Miss Upuna.
That one. And
I feel like no matter what I'm gonna do in this game, I'm not gonna catch up to Loxley, so I'm just like enjoying the ride.
oh yeah, just vibe. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm just vibing.
That's been my tactic.
I mean, you say that. I still can see ways you can catch up, and I suspect you can as well, and you're just lulling me into a false sense of security.
I wish. My logic of playing board game is haha, things go brrr.
I mean, to be fair, it's also like 1 a.m, and I don't think anybody is like at their best for board games at 1 a.m. I say as somebody who happily plays board games at 1 a.m. I just don't necessarily expect to do well at them.
You're being very kind. Thank you.
Well, I am a gracious host. I try.
That wasn't a very pricey turn, but oh well. It wasn't what I had.
Mm-hmm. You gotta play the cards you got. Anyway, Urusei Yatsura apparently just does not want to be said by me. But yeah, go check that out because it's a fun YouTube video that I do recommend people checking out. Very surreal to watch, but yeah, a lot of fun. Very fun.
Urusei Yatsura video.
Yeah, but there is a BBC British dub of it, which was voiced by comedians, and it's absolutely
Urusei
surreal.
Yatsura BBC dub.
That's
Yeah.
the one. That's the one.
It's a thing from an internet archive or something. It's called, yeah, and someone made a video with Urusei Yatsura's forgotten British dub.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so weird. Like, go watch it. It is absolutely. It is such a it's so weird.
Urusei Yatsura is actually getting a new reboot. I think
Yeah.
this autumn.
Oh wow,
so
cool.
Maybe you'll get another dub.
Do you know what? We get so few dubs. Like this is my big complaint. Is like all of the dubbing is done in America. So like
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
has an American accent, up to and including. And this is my personal pet peeve. Did you guys see Burn the Witch?
I did not know.
So Burn the
No,
Witch.
is it the series, the manga that's from the maker of Bleach?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from the maker of Bleach, set in the same universe of Bleach, set in London. All the characters are British. Every single character in that dub is American. Like
Oh,
it's
my
aggressively like it drives me up the wall. I cannot watch that dub because it's like no, like all of these press people are inexplicably American. This British pop star character is being voiced by an American. What is going on?
Have you heard of? I think Xenoblade series. I think
Yes.
they are dubbed.
Yes. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I want to know. I'm desperate. I kind of want to. I want to just like meet the people who they got to do the dub and find out who they. I mean, this is purely mercenary because like apparently a lot of the people who dubbed that was their first professional breakout role, and I'm just like, I really like if there's a Xenoblade 4, I really want to try and go for it because that would be cool. And also, it's like it is an aggressively British dub.
It is, but it sounds so. I've seen clips of it, and it's so wild, but in a good way wild because you're not used to hearing anything other because we're conditioned into thinking that American English is the standard English
Yes.
that everyone speaks around the world. No matter if you're in a fantasy world or something, you speak American English. So it's nice to
Absolutely.
hear nice to hear the big quotations mark non-standard English.
Yeah, absolutely.
The actual standard English when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everything in media, it's in American English. All the games dubbed in American English.
Everything.
Inexplicable.
So if you have so few dubs, then what do voice actors do? I mean,
we have a lot of people who do things like the.
Do you have like original animation stuff?
Oh yeah. Like, there's
Produced in the UK?
original British animation. I mean, to be honest, a lot of it probably has been translated overseas. Like Thomas the Tank Engine is originally British.
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit,
Teletubbies.
yeah. Teletubbies, originally British, yep, that's correct. Like, we actually have a really good amount of British kid shows which then get translated overseas. Fireman Sam, I recently discovered, which is a show from my childhood that my son now loves. Has been translated, it's been exported to America. This is the weird thing, like, at no point do we Brits get an American thing and think, no, this is gonna have to get redubbed into British. But there are so many times where it's like a British kid show will get taken over to the US and redubbed. Like Thomas the Tank Engine gets redubbed as American. Bizarrely by George Carlin, who is a stand-up comedian famous for the 7 words you can't say on TV sketch, which has led to a lot of people taking his narration from Thomas the Tank Engine and then having the trains just go on to these really vulgar rants that he used to do, which is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it's like, it's such a weird thing to me that Americans take British shows which are in the same language and then overdub them. Though also to be fair, they might be a little bit justified, because one of the things that they discovered during the pandemic was lots of kids were watching a lot of Peppa Pig. And and Peppa Pig does not get overdubbed, and as a result, loads of American children were being reported to like use British slang and British terms and British pronunciations for words.
I think that's nice.
Yeah, but it's like, it reminds me. Didn't in the, I mean, forbidden knowledge at this point, or I don't know, but in the old Harry Potters, I think they changed the Philosopher's Stone to Sorcerer's Stone.
That is correct.
They were like, oh no, philosopher is such a hard word. Our poor little American children won't know how to say it.
Well, same thing happened with his Dark Materials. Northern Lights became the Golden Compass.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, so it is the first book in his Dark Materials by Philip Pullman is properly called Northern Lights, because a lot of it is the Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis is where the portal to another dimension is, and a large swathes of that of the book take place in around Bolvanga, which is, I think, Sweden.
Oh.
But yeah, because the alethiometer is described at one point as looking like a golden compass, it gets translated into America as the Golden Compass.
Oh god. Have they made the movie about it?
There was a movie that did not do very well, and then there was a TV series. There you go. That's what I've been waiting for. Good job, Mai. Good job, Mai.
toilet in my park. You cannot call me. What did you even call me anymore? Well, you can't call me that anymore. Inconsiderate. Yes, I'm considerate. I have a toilet.
yes. Sorry, that was such a weird place. I was more congratulating you for getting the 2 bear statues at once card.
All right, thank you for that.
I saw you. I saw
a toilet.
Yeah, I saw you've been setting that up for a while. It was very well. It was very well done.
Thank you, but I didn't get like as many points as I was hoping. But well,
Yeah.
Oh
Here's
well.
the thing. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. I did the. You know what? I'm gonna go for this.
Oxley keeps on stealing the tiles I want. You've stolen at least 2 of my tiles now, and I'm disappointed.
Oh,
they're yours.
Oh, tragic. It is the saddest. The world's smallest violin is playing the world's saddest song just for you.
Thank you. I feel
I
validated.
think your blight is not taken seriously. Go measly 2 points. Where should we go?
Kale says this reminds them their mum used to work in child education, told them about a boy in the daycare she worked at whose Canadian parents spoke exclusively in a British accent until he was like 4 or 5 because they wanted him to have an act. What the fuck?
Wait,
the
what?
hell?
Honestly, like, I'm kind of impressed at the parents for, like, learning the accent. Like, that's effort. That's far more effort. Like, that's more effort than I'm willing to put in as a parent.
Yeah, man, that's
Because
kind
that's
of
fucking
creepy.
weird.
Kind of molding having a clear vision of what you want from your kid.
That's bizarre.
I mean, it's a very different thing. You know, there are, for example, bilingual families that are like,
totally.
I want our child to speak this language. Maybe either because it's the main language used, or exactly because it's not the main language and they want to keep the tradition up. But that's something entirely different.
Yeah, like I've got a friend who is Italian but speaks very fluent English, and he exclusively speaks English at home with his son because they live in Italy. He goes to like an Italian childcare. His mum predominantly speaks Italian, so you know it gives him that grounding as a second language. But yeah, it's just like that. You're right; it's absolutely completely different. Speaking French at home, but your child is different than pretending to be English. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
That is surreal.
Yeah, it's very deranged is a good word.
Yeah, that is
That's
fair.
That's
It's
Weird.
Grand plan. I mean, it's not a grand plan, but it will get me points.
Yeah.
Let's
You got the three
Yeah.
Gobi Bear one. Oh, mine's catching up as well.
no.
I think the issue, the trouble is, you to catch up, you would need to have the Actually, this is kind of an interesting thing because like there's a really limited number of tiles. Like there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the square yellow tiles, and then 3 of the fancy shaped tiles. But yeah, because like we're all going for them, like you can't have everybody complete, which is why kind of where Mai's kind of hit a wall because you can't get any more of the yellow tiles. That's kind of so it kind of
Yeah.
Also, yeah, but you did manage to get the all the greens, which so that's kind of where Teddy has hit the wall.
Yeah. Oh, my brain. It doesn't understand the tile combining.
I mean, you say
Quite
that
yet.
you are close.
I hope. maybe it takes me a lot of tries to honestly learn a board game like this, but
I mean, that's totally
but then I'm always
understandable.
like, I want to play more.
I mean, that, to be honest, that's good though. I think that like the fact I like taking a board game as just like this is a thing to learn. It is a puzzle to learn. Like, I think that's a cool thing. Like, it's one of the reasons I really love board games. Because, like, and also, like, the people you play with really change it up. So, you know, you're not, you have to kind of, it's a puzzle that keeps changing. It's not like, you know, oh, this is, you, right, once you're here, you do this bit. Once you're here, you do this bit. Once you're here, you do this bit. So...
I was the last.
But you were close. Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, far ahead.
Hmm?
I was far ahead. Not even close. No, no.
No.
What do you mean I won? Yay, victory!
I mean, I'm willing to go again if you want to give it another, if you want to give it one more shot.
No, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I think it's too late. It's
That is absolutely
well,
understandable.
well, no.
I've had a
Um,
good time. but
I'm
it's
wouldn't- I'm
just-
very glad.
I've
No,
noticed I'm
that's-
losing brain cells
It
by
is
the sickness.
horrendously late. Like to be fair, I was very much looking forward to this yesterday, and so much to the point that I was actually still awake at 2 o'clock, and I was joking to Kale, in fact, saying, yeah, I'm giving the Finns an advantage by also completely wiping out my brain cell because I will be shattered.
Congratulations on winning both
Yeah,
rounds.
congrats, double win.
I mean,
GG.
yeah,
GG.
GG, absolutely. But don't like again. I have played this before. It is a game I kind of know. Also, the fact that you were still like, it was still a reasonably close game. Like, it was not like, you know, I was a little bit ahead, but not massively. I don't think.
Well,
I think it's
the
that
last
thing
game,
of
yeah.
Yeah, last game was on a league of its own.
Yes.
To be fair, I think that kind of, you know, maybe we shouldn't have played without the achievements, because I think that kind of gave me a much bigger advantage than was probably fair. Because if you're actually, in fact, just gonna double check if I actually need a calculator for this now. Because I'm just kind of curious what the scores were without the cards.
Can you count it? Can you see it from somewhere?
No, I'm literally bringing up a calculator app because I can't do maths. What did I get?
Dude.
Okay, yeah. So it was if you take away the cards, it was a lot closer because I got 89 and my was on 77.
Oh my god.
I think it was still quite big difference, I think.
I mean, that's fair. It was actually much closer between Mai and Teddy because it was 77 versus 75.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So yeah, it is. Yeah, if we play this game again, and I certainly do hope you would like to come back to play this or another game. It is clearly the cards that are like super powerful for victory in this case.
Good to know.
I feel like every time we are like, yay, let's play this game again, and then we end up playing a different game.
I mean, I am definitely down to play this game again. That being said, I would also be down to playing. I didn't realize this was the same guy who had made Sushi Go, which is also a really good game. Like it'd be good to get you on to play that. I think you'd get a kick out of that because that's like a pass and play game where you're trying to put things together. In fact, it's not too. I feel like it's similar to that first game we played all those months ago.
Years ago.
Oh, Bjorn wants to play Sushi Go. I'm thinking Nordic VTuber collab Go.
Ooh,
with me hanging out for no well explained reason.
Honorary Nordic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. I mean, I am. As I joked at the start of this week, this was the week of all the Nordic collabs. Some people, given there's been a change in Prime Minister in the UK, some might see it as a cry for help, entirely reasonably, and the situation's only gotten worse since last Tuesday.
Oh no.
Ah man, that is anyway. So I will sort that off, but I will sort that out. But also, have some more tries at Bärenpark, because it is a great game. I would very much like to have it back on the channel, and come at me when you have improved and truly become the ultimate Bärenpark life form.
Yeah, we gotta have that anime training arc first.
Yes, totally, absolutely.
Surprise, yeah.
I have dropped your links in chat, but would you like to pitch yourself to the lovely people?
Okay, who goes first?
Mike.
Okay. Hi everybody, my name is still Mai Pupuna. I'm the ultimate life form, the crazy internet rabbit, and also the legendary VTuber. Hi. I actually do have something to plug because I have a subathon next week in 1 week. Saturday, 17th of September from 8 a.m. UTC to 8 p.m. UTC. I think that was correct.
Nice.
If you people can stop by, please stop by. There's gonna be lots of nice thingamajiggies. Yeah. But my streams can get a little crazy, so tread carefully. Anyway, thank you so much for this collab. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
It has been an absolute pleasure having you as always. And Teddy, we've had the returning now for the brand new to the channel.
Yeah, it was a good time. I once more Teddy Kura, your human researcher polar bear person, and well, I do enjoy board games. I think what I like to play on my channel is more on the nerdy anime side of games, or fun action games here and there. Games like Toho Project and Souls games and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Those are not anime games per se, but but stuff like that. Whatever I feel like playing, especially games I feel like I missed out on when I didn't have an okay gaming PC. But mostly Japanese games and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I do. I don't have anything else to plug. Thank you for having me. It was fun. So maybe board games will be something I do more now.
Well, I am always happy to have either of you back to play board games. If you are joining me from Mai or Teddy, I'm Loxley, the Sailor of Strategy, the Capri Card Shark, the Board Game Goat. I specialize in board games and games that have board game mechanics. So we play a lot of deck building roguelikes, and there's a weird series of games that have like chess mechanics that I really want to start playing. Also, we play lots of collabs. I want to start playing some more games, just either solo or rather against people online on BoardGameArena. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, please do give me a follow. If I do have something coming up, we are having lots of collabs this month. Very excitingly, the next collab is with the Neon Caster. We are both voice actors, If you've ever wanted something read by a professional voice actor, however you desire, you can submit suggestions for myself and Neoncaster to read out on our stream, which will be on Neoncaster's channel on the 13th September, which is this Tuesday at 9 p.m. British summertime. And then beyond that, we have next Friday, we have I'm collabing with my mod, Kale. People will hear Kale's voice for the very first time because Kale's podcast, the wonderful, critically acclaimed Sinkhole, full caps, must always be whispered. Don't ask me why. Which is a very normal podcast about data restoration and a massive hole. The season 2 finale comes out next Friday. And it has this guy called Vic Collins in it as a guest voice actor. Don't know what his deal is, but should be good. We have come up with a suitably thematically appropriate game to play while on the day the season 2 finale comes out. So I do hope you join us. Yeah. So we've got a few options. Do you guys have anybody you might like to raid? I have a few ideas because there is somebody, like, there's people in board games, but there's nothing like, well, there's one person playing like a Marvel. There's some people playing, like, I sometimes like to raid into board games, but I also see that there are some people I follow, like Cara de Hestia is playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, which seems thematically appropriate. But then, do you guys also have anybody you you might want to raid? The Discord just died, or okay, no, it's not. They're just thinking.
No, we're just
I'm
thinking.
just thinking, there's none playing any like board game like games on my end, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, that is absolutely fine. No worries at all. Yeah, it's late. They're tired. That is very fair, Kale. Right, we're going to raid Cara de Hestia, who is a British Gorgon VTuber. She is currently playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. I believe she is in like a progression league, so I don't exactly know what that means. But she's like week 6 of it. So yeah, I think she's been learning and improving to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That classic collectible card game. So we are going to go and run over to hang out with her. Mai is clearly getting ready for bed, just pulling the teddy up to go to sleep. Thank you, both of you, for joining me. It's been an absolute delight to have Mai back and have you on for the first time. Teddy, please don't be strangers. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And yeah, for the ultimate life form, for the polar bear researcher, I've been Loxley, Cedar Strategy, the Capring Card Shark, the Board Game Goat. I will leave you in the wonderful hands of Cara de Hestia. Have a good evening, and ta-ra!
Bye.
Sorry, I think I cut you off. Do you want to say that again? Because I cut off the Discord. You got like you got seconds. You got 10 seconds. Say it now. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Good night.
And we're gone.